Hi guys, and here, welcome back to my Minecraft Survival Let's Play. We're back here in the village of El Pastor, and well, since last episode I've added some paths in across the field. So obviously that one goes out to the village off in the distance, but we've got a pathway that goes all the way around, out towards the little dock area, all the way around, it connects back up in there. You see this path again around the edges of against the walls, and this path goes all the way around and in behind the, well, right at the back of the village over there as well. Just to start working out the rough idea of these paths. I mean, these are all untextured or anything at the moment. I've just got the basic path laid out without the texturing them later on. But it does now mean you can get around. You can actually get around and see what is what. So here, I might take some more of these trees out actually, but we'll have a field over here, and then there'll be a field over here on this side. I'm not going to put anything here. I'm going to leave the space blank because I'm going to put a little bit of a dock area in down here. Just need to work out what I want to do. Might clear out some of this land as well. There's also an ocean on the other side as well. I may put a dock in over there. But today we're going to think about, start off with anyway, the fields of El Pastor. And I want these accessible to me, but not to the villagers. I don't want them coming in here because I'm going to be turning a lot of these into farmers. Last thing I want is these coming in and farming my crops. I will build some crop fields for them up there for them to farm, so they get their farming urges out of the way. So what we're going to do now is have a little bit of a wall around these, and I'll probably come in and decorate it. I'll get some leaves as well and add them on top, maybe some half slabs in here as well. So this is going to be a case of now just coming in around here, and then I'm just going to work out roughly the outlines of some of these, what they're going to be, and then I can come in and add more detail afterwards. And we'll come down here, so don't go too far to the corners, because we're going to have to deco around the edge of the path as well. Go get a few more trees in around here as well, just to add to the area. And then what we can do now is just take this around over here. I thought it had some more cobble mud. We're going to collect the load. Right, I'll come back up this way, and then this will come around that gap there, and then this will hopefully then come in back around this way, and that can come straight down and get it to where it's very straight edge, but a straight wall here, so that's fine. And that is going to be our field here. And so what I'll do is I will probably put a gate in. Let me take that out a bit, and then I can put it in the middle just so it's centered. And if I want, we can also go down here, put another one. I mean, we can put, slip a path in between the gap here as well. And that will give us here one field. So what I'm going to do now is, well, I'm going to get some leaves from off of some of these trees here, and then take these back a bit more. But yeah, this will outline these. These will come in with some half slabs and some stairs, and some leaf blocks as well. So what I'm going to do now is get some shears, clear out some of these trees, and get the rest of these fields put in place. So we might as well do that in the form of a time lapse. So I'll crack on, and I'll see you shortly. And here we go, completed field. Well, not completed, the initial outline is done, and I've put most of the detail in here. These need a bit more texture in some andesite, so a bit more cobble to come into it, just to break up the constant cobble. I need more greenery as well, and then obviously need some details around the path. We'll get to that in a bit, but I'm now going to start thinking about what's planted in that way in here. So I'm going to go potatoes and carrots down there. This big one here and that large one over there is only wheat. I'll put beetroot in the middle there, cows, sheep, and then that one down in that gap there will be the pigs. That's it, yeah, cows, sheep, pigs. We'll do a chicken coop up there. I'll do a little bit of wheat area around here for the villagers to harvest, and then that could be good. Up there, I might level it off a little bit more, put like a windmill. I'd like a big storage area for all these crops. I think that would work as well. And likewise, I can take more crop fields all the way around the side over there as I go forward and expand this out. Left that space down there blank because I'm going to put a little dock area down there for the village to connect into. And I might extend this village a little bit more that way. Not massively, but add a few more buildings. But next step now, I'm going to get my hoe or hose. I'm going to take a sample for this, get these crops planted, or what I've got so far. And then we'll turn our attention to maybe getting our first new house in this village. But it's night time, I need to sleep, so I'll get that done, crack on, and I'll be back with you in a short while. And here we go, a set of fields later, all planted. Potatoes, carrots, beetroots are there, cows, sheep, a long stretch of wheat, some wheat down here for the farmers. I'm going to keep extending this and maybe just put a bit more down here. He keeps hanging out over the edge quite frequently. Never mind, we'll leave him to it. And then coming over this side here, I've got a big wheat field over in the back, which I've only just recently finished. That was a right pain to do. Got some pigs down here as well. I'd say I can, if I want to, just keep this pathway going out here, and then maybe some more fields out here if I want to do that at a later date. But I'm quite happy now we've got the fields in place. What I want to do now though is put in a house. And that is going to be over here. This is going to be my house, what I live in. I was going to go here. Take this one out first. Yeah, this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this down, and then we'll see what space we've got. I might add a bit of dirt in here just to fill it up a bit. A bit more dirt around here, and then we'll get to doing some building. Okay, welcome back. I've cleared the house down. I'm just gathering some resources I'm going to need for the build. So I'm getting some mud, and I might get myself, I've got some mushroom stems and a few other bits and bobs. I need to get a mud farm set up actually. I think there's a few farms I've realised that I think really do with getting it set up with, and I need to probably think about a farming area at some point. I'll get a little bit more mud. Unfortunately, it's not very efficient at the moment. I'm basically coming over here and then just doing individual pieces, probably doing a mud farm, and I haven't found a mangrove swamp yet, so I'm a bit limited to how much I can get at the moment, but this will get me sorted for the moment for this build, and we can do that. So I'll finish gathering this up, and then we'll get to building a little farmhouse here before we wrap the episode up. Oh, whoa, oh, I think, is that a skeleton horse? We did have a thunderstorm a while back. It is. Right. This could be fun. Let's see if we can get some skeleton horses. There we go. Oh, just shot the horse there. Maybe to do that. That's 2 riders down. There's 2 horses down there. We've got 1 horse left. Hopefully. 2 horses left. It looks like that skeleton's died. I do have a saddle with me. Ooh. Better. My armor's not too good at the moment. There, pop this on here. And we've got ourselves a skeleton horse. There's another one left over there. That's good. What we can do, we'll get these 2 back over to our home. It's over there, El Pastór, because I'm just out here getting a bit of leather and some sugar cane to make a couple of bookcases for my new house. So let's get these home. I get the bookcases built, and then we'll wrap the episode by looking at the house. As we go and get the last horse, I've got some bows actually from the skeletons. Let's see if we can get myself a doggy as well. The lot. You've ate the lot. I've got no others. You have to wait now. Sorry. No doggy for us. Well, not yet anyway. Where's that last horse gone? Neither of these 2 horses have got a lot of health, but that previous horse was quite a good jumper. It was faster than this one anyway. Oh well, 2 skeleton horses are not bad, and I do know where some dogs are, and we can pick some bones back out here and get ourselves a couple of dogs. And welcome back. We're just having a quick breed up of the animals, start increasing their numbers. Good food source, a source of leather, and also a source of some goods to trade. And we expand this village, and last few. I think that's it, all done. Yeah, we still want more wheat. They're not getting that. Let's go and pop this away. Restoring the crops sort of in these little chests just outside here. They're all, a lot of the fields are now ready for harvest again, so they all need to be, all the goods gathered in. But I do need a better place to store goods around here. That's why I think a windmill up there would be a nice place to go and put all the materials we harvest, all the crops ready for trading. I added this in down here just for the villagers to touch. They're not bothered yet, but I've only converted 1 farmer. And likewise, we have potatoes and carrots, all looking really nice. But there is the farmhouse. I really am pleased with this. It turned out quite nicely. The villagers seem to like it. They seem hanging around here or jumping on the roof. I think that's the coming down from up there on top of it. But I added a bit more supporting around this side, around here as well, just to sort of like, you know, match up down here as well. And also then it gives me a defined pathway coming around here. There's not much space back here, but I might put a little spot here for my horse, my donkey, to come and live down there. A little space for him to go and live. And then back here, it's a bit tight back here, but I might have to just do something, just decorate it up back here. I've not done much at the moment, it's just more out of the way. But I like things like this, is like hanging shelves. Get off my roof! What do I like? But we've got the greenery growing over it, sort of thing. It's all like, it's sort of been here for a while, and the plants are going to fall over it. And inside here we've got a little lounge area in front of the fire, a little bit of storage area for our valuables, and then just basically all my goods what in the house up the hill. I brought it down here and I put them into place. I've had things like smokers down and the what is it called? The stone cutter, but the villagers keep getting attracted to them anyway. Up here, my bedroom, I've done absolutely nothing up here at all. But in all fairness, I come up here to sleep and that's it. I may do something a bit later. Probably do a bit of carpet down here. Have I got any more moss carpet here? Let's put a bit of a rug down there. There we go. But it's come out really nicely. I'm very pleased with this. First house in the village. Again, I'm trying to avoid the medieval style builds. I mean, they are fairly that sort of standard, but I'm avoiding like the wood supports and the stone brick type house or the cobble. So I'm using like the terracotta. I've got the mud bricks, and I've also got this is the not the red mushrooms, the brown mushroom, the roof of the brown mushrooms. So add a bit of extra texture into it. I really don't like that. And I've got some of the mangrove wood in as well, just for the shutters. But yeah, it's very, very nice. And a lot of the houses around here will be having a similar sort of theme, sort of like the terracotta walls. I do like the black, the deep slate tiled trim for the roofs, and I'll do a mixture of different materials on the roof as well, not just copper. But that will not oxidise, hopefully, over time. I think a few pieces have started to oxidise. I don't know if you can see them visibly through here. They have on the inside, I know that for certain. Yeah, this is what they're doing, they're coming down from here and getting straight across. There you go, there's a couple started to oxidise. Can you please get off my roof? But it's the first build around here, and over time we'll start taking on these buildings and replacing them. So this was the one I was in, so I've now cleared out of here. I've put 3 beds in there just to keep them villagers happy. But things like this will come down now, and I can put another trader, another building here, maybe 2 side by side. Squeeze another couple in here, but then we'll just start adding more buildings going forward around the area, just to sort of filling it up, redoing their homes, and then you start getting some composters now, getting some trades going with some of these villagers, and start get that trade up and running. So we're going to just check out what he's got. Let's see if he's got anything exciting before we wrap up. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. He's just running off now. He's not interested. You've got anything? No, he's got nothing interested. Nothing at all. Sheriff, can you deal with him, please? Thank you. But on that note, I'm now going to wrap this episode up. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you've enjoyed the video. Helps out me, the video, and the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell to be notified of future content. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye. What's he doing with my bushes? Strange man. See you later.